Hello, I'm Jennifer with Jennifer Decorates, and today's video is going to be part 2 of my front porch decorations, so stay tuned. So for the second part of my front porch decorating, I'm going to decorate these urns. Now they do have a little bit of dirt in them, not all the way up. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to use a little bit of like bubble wrap and fill it up. So basically all that's going to do is just separate my Christmas decorations from the dirt because I don't want to dump the dirt out. I want to have the weight in the urn. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this lighted cone. I actually got this, we have an Old Time Pottery near our house, and I got this at Old Time Pottery for $12.99. Before you do any decorating that has something that's pre-lit, I always say plug it in first before you start doing all the decorating and realize it doesn't work. So I'm going to do that. All right, now that I know it works, I have got 2 styrofoam blocks and I'm going to wedge those in on each side of the slided Christmas tree and make sure that it's sturdy in there before I start adding everything else. Now that I've got that wedged in there, I am going to take a grapevine wreath and lay it on the top, and this is actually going to be the base for me building the greenery and adding everything else to this urn. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to add some more Christmas lights. I'm going to add a 100 count light and I'm going to wind it around the grapevine and kind of tuck it in around the little Christmas tree. While you're adding your lights, you can kind of put a few of the little bulbs tucked into the grapevine just for added security. The next step is to add the greenery around the little snow tree and on top of the grapevine and hide the lights. What's going to make this so easy is I'm going to use 2 swags, and they're the ones with the little round little hook on the top, and I'm going to just circle them around the grapevine wreath and then attach the 2 little hooks in the back. So I want to give the greenery around the urn a little bit more texture, and I want to make it a little bit fuller. So I'm going to add 2 different kind of Christmas sprigs, and you just choose whatever you want. I liked these. They're kind of long and a little bit loopy. So these are the ones I'm going to stick in the grapevine wreath and let them kind of trail over the urn just a little bit. And then next I'm going to add some greenery with a little bit of snow on it. So here's the next sprigs I want to add. These have snow on them. I actually bought them in a longer stem and then snipped the smaller pieces, but I wanted to do a little bit of snow because the swags hanging from my lanterns have some sprigs with snow in it, so I kind of wanted it to all to go together. And I tell you, that grapevine makes it so easy to add these sprigs. It sticks right in there. All right, now I'm ready to add the bow to the front of this urn, and I've already got it made and wired, and I'm gonna add it right to that grapevine wreath. So the last thing I need to do is add the ornaments. Okay, I'm getting a little squirreled. So we live across the street from a church, and a dad is teaching his son how to drive. He's getting frustrated. Been there, done that. Got the wrinkles to prove it. Okay, sorry, not the decorating. Okay, so to add the ornaments, of course, I got shatterproof. Even though I have a covered porch, I still want to use ones that may do better in the weather. Floral wire. Wire them together. I'm actually going to add 4 ornaments, but I'm only going to put 3 on this wire, and I'll show you why in a second. So I'm just going to take the wire and twist it, and see how that kind of pulls them together? Then I'm going to attach it. All right. It's hard to do when your fingers are cold. Okay, so this is the 4th ornament I'm going to add. It actually came with a really long string. So I'm going to cut it in half, wrap it around this first ornament, and tie it in a knot. Thank you so much for watching. I am totally ready to go inside and get some hot chocolate because I am freezing. But be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have some more fun Christmas videos coming out in just a few days.